Hey everyone, Farhan Tipu here and welcome back to the Indulge Gadget Show. Today we are going to be looking at the Vivo T3x, a budget phone that promises big things. Throughout this video, we'll explore its design, display, cameras, performance, battery life and anything else you might want to know before deciding if this budget phone is the right choice for you. So without wasting time, let's start with the video. First up, the box contents. It's your standard Vivo fare, the phone itself, a clear phone case, a charging cable, a power adapter with 44-watt fast charging, some SIM ejector tool, and a user guide. Nothing fancy, but everything you need to get started. The Vivo T3x has a surprisingly sleek and stylish design for a budget phone. The back comes in two cool color options, Celestial Green and Crimson Bliss, that feature a textured finish which helps hide fingerprints. On the right side of the phone, we can find the volume control buttons along with the power button that houses a fingerprint reader. The phone itself is lightweight for its size, even though a 6000 mAh battery is housed inside, and the flat edges make it comfortable to hold it during even longer periods of time. Overall, it has a nice look and feel and it also feels quite comfortable. Now coming to the display, the Vivo T3x boasts a 6.72-inch LCD panel with a full HD Plus resolution that has a punch hole display. Now, LCD isn't the flashiest tech, but for this price range, it's pretty decent. What really impressed me is the 120Hz refresh rate. Scrolling and swiping feels surprisingly smooth and responsive, which is a big plus for everyday use. I was expecting it to lag a little, but in the last 3 weeks of using the phone, I've not seen it hang for more than 2 to 3 times. And by hanging, I mean it just lagged a little while opening apps or closing them, and there was a delayed touch response. Also, before I forget and move on to the software, let me just tell you that the peak brightness of this phone is 1000 nits, which is decent enough for making the screen easily visible outdoors. Now, coming to the software, the Vivo T3x runs on Android 14 with Vivo's FunTouch OS on top. It's a familiar interface with some Vivo customizations. Performance-wise, it handles day-to-day tasks well. Apps open quickly and multitasking feels smooth thanks to the 4GB of RAM. However, don't expect to run super demanding games on high settings because personally, I feel that this phone is geared more towards casual users. Like I've already mentioned, the phone comes with Android 14 out of the box with FunTouch OS on top. FunTouch OS can feel a bit bloated at times, but it offers a decent amount of customization options. The phone also boasts a side-mounted fingerprint sensor for quick unlocking and supports expandable storage via a micro SD card slot. The camera system is a bit basic. We get a 50 megapixel main sensor and a secondary 2 megapixel sensor. In good lighting, you can capture decent photos, but details can be soft when you zoom into them. Low light performance is just average. The 8 megapixel front-facing camera is good for selfies and video calls, but nothing spectacular. Videos on the Vivo T3x can be only shot at 1080p at 30 frames per second, and in case you have the 8GB RAM variant, you get the option of shooting videos at 4K at 30 frames per second. So overall, if photography is a major priority, you might want to consider other options. Now, let's talk about the star of the show, the battery. The massive 6000 mAh battery is a true powerhouse. With moderate use, you can easily get a full day or even 2 on a single charge. The 44-watt fast charging is also a lifesaver, getting you back up and running in no time. Battery life is definitely a major selling point for this phone. So is the Vivo T3x a budget beast? It depends on your needs. If you prioritize a smooth display, long battery life and a stylish design at an affordable price, then yes, it is a strong contender. However, if you're a camera buff or a hardcore gamer, you might want to look elsewhere. And also the LCD display too might not be much for everyone, especially in 2024. So that's it for my review, guys. I hope I've answered all your questions regarding the T3x, and if I didn't, please feel free to ask in the comment section below and I'll be sure to get back to you. Until next time, take care, stay safe and thanks for watching.